No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Here we go. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're on the radio. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, hey there. Hi. How are you? Oh,
I swear we know how to do this.
No, we don't. We don't at all. No, this
fake it. Are we a fake it till you make it?
Fake it. Fake it until. But we're never gonna make it though. That's the problem. We're just faking it, and we're not going anywhere. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, I forgot that I moved some things around, and then I ran out to get my coffee, and I cut it too close with the coffee. But hey, we're here now, and that's all that matters. So stop bitching, everybody.
Ooh.
My God. What?
Speaking of coffee, I finally tried pumpkin spice.
Oh no,
I
you
finally
did it.
I went to the grocery store yesterday.
I thought I
forgot about it this morning.
I thought I saw you wearing Uggs the other day. Unbelievable. You had your North Face on.
My oversized sweatshirt on, my leggings.
Your leggings.
My fuzzy socks. Pumpkin spice.
You've become Becky the basic bitch with her pumpkin spice coffee.
Basic bitch Becky is comfy.
I'm so comfy right now, guys. So comfy right now, guys. I'm surprised it took you this long. Honestly, I will give you credit.
I know I kept forgetting about it.
Yeah.
And it was by mistake. I had to get creamer for us, and right there next to it, PSL.
Right there.
You know what?
Pumpkin
I have to.
Spice.
I got to.
Woof. Anyway,
it's not
all right.
bad.
No.
Honestly, this is the natural, we get this 5 ingredients creamer that doesn't have a bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah.
The pumpkin spice, not as good.
No.
the natural, more, all food ingredient, not as good. Whatever they put in the McDonald's one or the Starbucks one, it's much sweeter, much more delicious.
Hold on a sec. I think I poured that in my coffee by mistake because I was rushing around.
Did you put?
I put instead of the salted caramel. Did you open that up this morning?
Yeah.
And it was there. Damn it.
Did you put?
I'm basic white bitch Becky.
Bitch Becky. Oh yeah.
Damn it. Oh, I can't believe you did this to me.
Is it? Well, what do you think though? What do you think?
It's not.
Don't freak out. It's not terrible. Is it? It's got a weird aftertaste. It's not as sweet.
Where the hell did these Ugg boots come from? I don't remember getting my nails French tip manicured. This is insane. It's not terrible, but it's not the best.
No,
I'm gonna drink this.
I agree. I'll finish it off. Yeah. I'll finish it off, but it's probably not my favorite.
All right. Well, it's in my cup now, and that's what I
love that you and I are just sharing a pumpkin spice latte coffee together.
Let's gab. Let's talk about boys or whatever you girls do. Got any good handbag deals lately?
Handbags?
Isn't that what our little bags, that we put all our stuff in, but then we complain because we have no room for all of our stuff. Where's my chapstick go? Anyway, well, hey, welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki. Don't forget, we are streaming. Join us on there. Actually, I'm going to tease this a little bit and talk about what we got coming up. If you're got a free moment, go to our stream because I want to share something with Kiki and everyone on the stream.
Okay.
And I think at this point, it's a good purchase. I think it's a savvy purchase, and it's to benefit the show. So if you don't mind, if there's anyone listening, you want to see what I'm talking about, go to our stream. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Subscribe to that, the Plan B Show YouTube page as well. So this is what I'm thinking, because the lighting is never that good here. You got this nice little light that helps with the ring light, which helps bring up the lows and drop the highs, all that stuff, right?
What are you getting at?
Cleans that up a lot. Unbelievable what that does for you. No, I haven't gotten anything yet. But I was thinking about this, and if you go to the stream, you can see it. It's a bar, a bar light, the old style.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the vintage Tiffany style, but it's an old style beer bar light.
That's cool.
And I thought if I had that hung over my head, it would add a very cool ambiance. And the guy only wants $85 for it. He had $100. He had $100 on it, and I bet you I could talk him down to at least.
I need to blow it up. What are the symbols around it?
It's a Stein and then old style, so it's a beer one.
No, not a beer one.
Yeah, I think that's sweet.
It is pretty. I like the colors.
Isn't that cool?
It is
I think that would add a very cool, kind of. It
doesn't look like a beer one. Typically the beer ones are a little cheesy.
Yeah, not this one. This is a classic old style, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking $85. I could easily get him down to 75. I bet you this is what I'll do. I'll say, can you do 65? He'll say no. I'll be like, okay, what can you do? And he'll say 75. And I'll be like, all right, deal. That's a good deal for that.
Where are you getting this money from? You gonna go work the street corner?
It'll take a long time for me to pay for this lamp. I figured I'll just borrow.
You gonna go mow some yards?
I'll borrow.
You're gonna earn the cash.
Yeah, winter's right around the corner. I'll start shoveling some. I'll pay back. I'm gonna need to be lended the money. I'm gonna need you to front me the money for this to start, but I will pay it back.
You never pay it back.
Yes, I will.
Ever.
First of all, I'll pay it back with
interest,
with love and affection. All right, just me should be payment enough. All right, that you get to spend time with me. That should be payment enough. And two, it's going to pay for itself in no time. All right, when we got that thing hanging up, everyone's like, look at how cool that is.
But we need to really test it out though, because won't it cast some shit?
It's going to give me that real cool bar motif, look, that bar aura. You see that guy at the end of the bar, smoking a cigarette, and you see the shadows.
I don't know if lights above us though is what we need. That kind of light. I don't think that's going to work for us.
Well, you can't put this below you. That doesn't work.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is a good option.
I think it's going to work.
Okay, test it. Go get one of the round lights that you put over the chickens.
Yeah.
And hold it above.
One of those metal barn lights,
yeah.
the heat lamp ones.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's more my speed.
That's the closest thing I can think of that has a kind of a round, hang it above us and see what the lighting looks like.
Yeah. Or I just go buy this, and then if it doesn't work, I can put it in my den.
No,
my man cave later on. Ugh. Yes. All right, I'm buying it. I don't know why I asked. I'm buying it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna message this guy.
I feel like there's better out there.
I'm gonna message this guy, and I'm gonna buy this bar lamp, whether you like it or not. That's just what's gonna happen.
All right.
I was just having
with your
fun.
hooking money.
Yes, my hooking money. That's right. It's going to take me a long time. Right. Anyway, all right. So let's finish the show up so I can message that guy on Marketplace.
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Marketplace scares me.
Yeah.
I don't
wonderful place.
Don't worry about you talking to any broads or anybody else. Now, I worry about this stuff.
Yeah, I have.
You're constantly in contact with, Steve.
I have quite the save
and
list.
The town over.
Yeah. Yeah, just see what he's got.
Who's got some,
So he's got
some stuff he's willing to trade for.
Yeah, I'll see
what do you got? What do I got?
I got some stuff. You want to see?
Stuff.
Yeah. Why don't we hang out?
And then we end up somehow with more stuff.
What? No, not if I trade. Then we're even. So trading is the best way to do it.
Never works.
That's the best way to do it. So, don't you worry about it. I'll handle Marketplace just fine. Okay.
Marketplace.
I'll handle Marketplace just fine. All right. Yeah, you should see my save list. It is extensive. It is extensive.
I guess you know what? You have Marketplace save list. I have Amazon wish lists.
Yeah. And mine is better for wheeling and dealing. You can't wheel and deal with Amazon, all right?
Yeah.
But Gary down the road, he may take $10 off. So I think I'm making the fiscally responsible
choice. You're throwing away money. It's all junk.
How dare you say that about my old style beer light? That's not junk at all. That's vintage. Anyway, all right. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to keep things moving here. Again, we are streaming. Make sure you join us for that. We'll be on for the next 45 hours or so. Right now, it's time for your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. I wish I could pump this pumpkin spice creamer out of my coffee.
Oh, shut up. You like it.
Yeah.
You like it.
Yeah.
Admit it.
It's not terrible. Surrender to the basic white bitchness.
PSL.
Come to us. Come to us. No, I don't want to. I'm not a basic white bitch. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com. Oh, yeah. Bath and Body Works I'm gonna have a little rant after this. All right, Bath and Body Works,
Okay.
which I love going to now after drinking my pumpkin spice coffee creamer.
I did take you
It's
to a
my
Bath
favorite.
and Body Works.
Oh, it's just the
not
worst.
that long ago.
It's just the worst. The
You were
smells
a
in there.
trooper. You were a
The
trooper.
smells in there. I don't know. You are it. That's like chemical warfare. Like
know.
you can't.
Well,
you can't handle it.
eventually I sent you and our daughter on the way because it is hard to pick and choose. Oh my gosh, especially when they got those deals going on that's like buy 3 get the 4th one free.
No, it's hard to pick and choose because the oxygen to your brain is being cut off by the amount of chemical smells in there. You're disoriented.
Smells so good.
You're disoriented.
I know.
That's how they get you. Eventually, you just grab something because you just got Agent Oranged and you're in there and you're crying like, just give me this one. Well, that'll be $196 for this small tube of lemon balm.
I never do it right. They're like, now you can get 2 more of these but this one is not part, and I'm like, what is happening?
I
I
told
thought it says buy 3 get the 4th one free for these, right? She's like, no, that's for the ones in the front,
Right.
Even though these bottles look the exact same. And I saw a sign that was nearby that said that too.
Right.
Apparently it wasn't that particular
their
bucket, but they are having a buy 2 get 1. So I had to put one back and get it was crazy.
No,
I always do that. Why does this always happen to me?
That's their. I guarantee that's all part of their
I know.
deal.
And then it was more expensive.
Yeah. The only thing
Somehow
that's
I got like double the expense. I'm like, what happened? What just happened to me?
the only thing that's more confusing than going into Bath and Body Works is ordering Chinese takeout. That's the only thing where it's more high stakes. All right. Chinese takeout, high stakes game. That's the highest stakes game. You get out of there going, I don't think I ordered what I wanted to order. I just got yelled at by a tiny Chinese woman, and I'm just going to eat what they give me. It's going to be great, but I'm just going to eat it. Same thing with Bath and Body Works. You just open that bag. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what I paid.
I don't know what I paid.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to
But
be able to breathe fresh
they
air
do
again.
have the best stuff in there. Like the things I did end up finally getting.
Yeah.
As confused as I was,
Yep.
I left there with like some of my favorite products. Like
Good.
when I run out, I'm gonna go back and get
You're
them.
not going to be able
Yes,
to find
I am.
those again. There's no way.
I'm gonna
You're
order
going
them
back in.
online. I'm gonna order them online.
No, that's not how it works.
I'm
You
gonna
have
find
to
'em.
come into the store for these ones. Good luck. I hope you brought your gas mask because it's dangerous in there. Anyway, Bath and Body Works had a new 3-wick candle called Snowed In, and the artwork featured a white paper snowflake in front of a festive red background. But some people thought each edge of the snowflake looked a little like KKK hoods.
Oh,
The sides were pointed, and then it had small holes cut into them. Now, if you weren't looking for it, if I didn't say it, you'd be like, what are you talking about? But once you see it, then it's like, okay, I see it. And then it kind of can be, you can't unsee it. Here's my problem though with this. Okay, fine. Maybe someone should have done a little bit better on the design.
Right.
There's people out there pointing out like, guys, all right, not the best. What are you doing? The problem for me is some lady posted a photo of this and her caption was, everyone in the marketing team for Bath and Body Works should be fired. Bath and Body Works pulled it from the shelves. And that is what pisses me off about this story. All right. Companies, you can't bend to every complaint out there.
Well,
All right.
maybe they agreed. Ooh, this was not a good
No,
idea.
no, the only reason they did is because some people got offended by
What does it look like?
Let's see if I can find it. Let's see
Let
if I
us
can
be
find
the
it.
judge.
Let you be the judge. Hold on. Maybe I can. I should be able to find it here. But my point is, like, even if it does, it's still just artwork, all right? And it's not meant to be
Right. The
KKK
intention,
hoods.
right.
No.
The intention.
But
is
because
not
people
there.
out there get so everyone's such a snowflake
Mhm.
that one person says something and
Right,
it
they
throws a
pull
company into a tizzy, and the customer
and
is
that
not
lady's-
always right.
Right. No, I agree with that. I agree with
Bath
that.
and Body Works, Snowed In. There we go. Here. All right. Give me a second. I'll share it. I should have had this ready. But okay, well, I'll go my StreamYard. Blah, 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 blah. You think I've done this?
Well, maybe they got multiple complaints. Sometimes if it's overwhelming, they'll take something off and suspend it for now until they figure out exactly what
Okay,
they
so
need
it's
to do with
it's
it.
on the stream, Kiki. If you want to go look at that, everyone else wants to join us. Again, but still though, it's still just artwork on a candle, and then they pulled it. It's not like, oh, enjoy our new racism scent
Oh
candle.
my gosh, you're right.
Like now, once you see it, but
Right, you
clearly though,
can see
anyone
it.
else is. I just here's what bothers
But
me.
if you weren't thinking that,
No.
I would have never
No,
came up with that.
I don't think so. Because the
It also looks
KKK
like-
isn't on my mind.
It also looks like a bunch of little aliens too.
Yeah, or ghosts.
Or ghosts.
Or ghosts.
It could be anything.
It just seems like someone woke up, saw this, and was like, "Oh, this is exactly what I needed. I was looking for something to get offended by today. Let's go to town on this
Mhm.
company."
Mhm.
You know, and then they pulled it. Companies, you gotta stop bending to every complaint out there. All right, I like the companies that are leaning into it now.
Yeah,
like-
it's clearly a flower.
Well,
Like,
no,
you
it's
know,
a snowflake.
or
It's no
snowflake. I mean,
yeah.
snowflake. Yeah, I would just say, yeah, this is a snowflake.
Deal with it.
Don't buy it if you
Yeah, don't
like
buy it. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called snowed in. You can clearly tell. It's not called white power. I mean, Jesus. It's clearly,
Jeez.
it's what you, and you know what the snowflake is supposed to be. It's like when you,
I see ghosts or like aliens
Yeah.
more than I see that.
yeah.
Honestly.
I think the person who complained is racist. That's who I think. They think they saw it and like, oh,
Let's turn it back on.
let's
then.
turn it back on. It'll make me seem not racist.
Interesting.
I don't know. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I just, again, the whole point of this rant
The
was,
marketing team. What are you talking about?
yeah,
They don't create the product
yeah.
because they picked it, I guess. No, I don't. They're not merchandising. Marketing. This lady doesn't know what she's
Yeah.
talking
It's just
about.
someone, like I said, it's some lady who woke up ready to be offended.
Mhm.
And she got this, and she was probably over the moon, like, "Oh, this is gonna be huge." And then the
Yeah.
company's like, "We're so
That-
sorry."
That's when you got to go find that lady and track her Google reviews.
Yeah. Oh
you
my
know?
god.
Because if she's got a history of just doing this kind of stuff, then you can just let it
You
go.
just brush it off.
Mhm.
Yeah. Send her a
It's
letter.
people who
Just like,
who you don't have a lot of history of doing this.
Either
They're-
way,
you
though,
might
I just-
consider their opinions, maybe.
I know, maybe, or you listen
Not
a little
for
bit
this
more, but right.
particularly.
I just the customer is not. And hey, anybody listening as a customer, like I know this, we're not always right, and that's the worst thing a company's
Mhm.
ever come with. And nowadays,
Oh, yeah.
in this PC era, where you literally can't do anything,
Mhm.
you can't sell candles with cut out snowflakes on there without someone going. And you know, I guarantee it was a white woman. It was a middle-aged white woman.
Of course.
That's who it was. It was
Of course
who it
it
was
was.
not whose probably great uncle was in the KKK. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
but she's the one that's going to speak for, just like when the Commanders had to change their name, you know, or the
Yeah.
Guardians. There's a bunch of middle-aged white women that are. I'm so offended. Everyone else is like, "What are you talking about, Karen?" Anyway, customer's not always right, gang. What about this? Everyone probably knows what they want for their last meal before they die.
Ooh.
This one's kind of a downer. Anyway, they asked an end of life charity and came up with the top 10 list of songs most requested by the dying. The Beatles, "Hey Jude," and Louis Armstrong, "What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green,
I don't know. For some reason, when you do it,
red roses too." That's a
Doesn't-
spot on Louis
I don't
Armstrong.
like it.
I see them blue. Oh, me and you. And I kind of sound like Fat Albert. Like, hey,
Yeah,
hey, hey.
it's
What a
not-
wonderful, hey, hey, hey. What else was on there? Cyndi Lauper's "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" was on the list.
Aw.
Tina Turner's
God,
"Simply
this
the
is kind
Best."
of morbid and sad.
I'm sad, right?
Now I'm not going to be able to, because I'm going to think that people were listening to these songs.
While they're dying, you're
While they're
right.
dying.
Yeah. Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" is number 2, and
Ugh.
Frank Sinatra's
So depressing.
Frank Sinatra's "My Way." I
Oh,
did
wow.
it my way.
I'm never going to be able to listen to these songs ever again.
Who's dying? Why are we
Who's
playing?
dying?
Someone's dying right now.
Don't put the song on. I'm
Am
not
I?
ready.
You won't take me this way. I'm not going out. Yeah, a little kind of sad, morbid, but you do think about that. Like at some
Mhm.
point, if I mean, that depends on if you're able to say like, all right, hey, the end is near. The doctor comes in and is like, he's gonna go any minute, which is also kind of wild
Ugh.
that the doctors can do that. You know what I mean? That are you gonna get through this one, or are you gonna
I'm having a hard time.
you having a hard time with this one?
Yeah. Just thinking about now I'm trying to think about what song I would choose, and now I'm
Yeah.
sad because I don't ever want to die.
I'm
I'm living forever, so
we're never gonna die.
we're never gonna die. We will never be apart, ever, 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 ever.
I'm trying to think of what song. Like, obviously, there's funny answers like I Want to Rock by Twisted Sister, or Everybody Wang Chung. Everybody Have Fun by Wang Chung. That's always it. Everybody have fun tonight. God, I'm coming home. I'd like a Jason Isbell, If We Were Vampires, but that's a very emotional one. And that one is about dying and being alone, or, your significant other that maybe we'll get 40 years together. So that one's like a good one. I don't know what I want to hear. Just throw on the Back in Black album. Let me go, man.
Yeah,
Let me go. Yeah. Anyway, but skip You Shook Me All Night Long. I told you that's my least favorite.
I know.
It's my least favorite.
No, I'm going to play it out of spite.
What song would you have?
Oh, no, I have no idea.
So
it's not something that I've thought about.
You need to. You're getting old quickly.
I'm not
Look
that
at
old.
You.
Whatever.
Say that to the wrinkles.
My skincare routine does a great job.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm never gonna pick a song.
I look in my 20s.
If I don't pick a song that I'm gonna hear when I'm never gonna die.
Yeah.
I could see you listening to
maybe Taylor Swift, Shake It Off.
Oh Jesus! I hope you die. I hope you die. How dare you? Don't you? How dare you?
No, I would not pick a song because I'm never gonna die. So
okay,
that's
gotcha.
what it
All
is.
right, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, hey, think about
Is there
that.
a song about living forever?
Forever Young.
Forever Young.
Yeah, Rod Stewart.
Ah.
How dare you say that about Rod Stewart? You sit there and say Taylor Swift, and then you Rod Stewart. How dare you, madam? Well, yeah. So everyone, if you want to have a depressing day, think about the song you're going to listen to when you die. All right. What's that last song you're going to tell them to play? You're surrounded by your loved ones, friends and family. You're on that bed.
I would do something really upbeat. It wouldn't be sad. I would do
Something
something
upbeat.
celebratory.
Slayer, Rain and Blood. There you go.
Oh God, it's a little aggressive.
God, Grandma wanted to hear this song. Everyone mosh pit around me as I go into the darkness.
She sounds like you're throwing up violently.
All right, that is your morning dump. We'll be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today.
Have you got-
No, not yet.
269-445-7777.
Hold
Or
on.
visit pumpthatseptic.com. Rock 107.
Well, why is he doing it so early? Anyway, that's fine. Let me just,
Well, because he has a full-time job.
well, I didn't know he was doing it at this time of day.
Okay, but that's why he emailed you.
I know. Well, I was like 20 minutes ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
It was over an hour ago. I know. I thought that you had gotten that to him right away.
No, I did not. I thought I had for a while.
Mm-mm.
Or maybe I did. I can't remember. Good morning, everyone. By the way, sorry, I gotta do something here
Work
quick.
things.
Excuse me. I'll close data set.
A lot of good song requests on here. Lou said another one, Bites the Dust.
Yeah, that's
Lois
a good
said
one.
Queen, Who Wants to Live Forever.
Yep, I
Chanel
like it.
said When the Bell Tolls. I can't see the
Or For
other
Whom the
one.
Bell Tolls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, When the Bell Tolls, For Whom the Bell Tolls. I don't know what's always wrong with this. I
Well,
can
yeah, 'cause
never
you're not-
see.
yeah.
It's like a total delay.
Well, I'll get to it in a second. Let me just print PDF file, print it. Overwrite that file. Oops, shit. If you want to message him and let him know I sent,
I did.
okay, right now. Yeah, I remember because I worked ahead, but then I had to redo everything for Pottober. Okay, I'll get him the other logs later. So simply up there. Okay, all right. Oh, shoot. Change. Yes, good morning, everyone. Sorry. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
And B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Okie dokie, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. Don't forget we are streaming. You can join us on the Facebook page, the WIRX Facebook page, and then the Plan B Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Weigh in on. If you go watch the stream later, comment. Let me know what you think of my bar beer light, old style beer light idea. I think it's a winner.
I mean,
I'm gonna offer the guy 65. I'm gonna take 75 for it, and that'll be good.
Son of Sam just said that he actually contacted this man and now he's selling it to him.
Son of a bitch. And he's going to jack the price up because he knows I want it. You bastard. You bastard. But yeah, join us on the stream. We'll be on for the next half hour or so. Get in on the fun. Love to hear from you, see from you, all that good stuff. Right now, though, let's get to it. It's time for sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right, let's kick it off with baseball. We'll do some football stories. I got a rant, too, on football coming up a little bit later on. Very ranty this morning. First, baseball playoffs, league championship series, best of 7. The Mets beat the Dodgers 7-3. That series is tied 1-1. The Yankees beat the Guardians 5-2. Yankees lead that series 1-0. Tonight, Cleveland taking on the Yankees again at 7:38. Again, New York leads that series. Hockey has officially kicked off. Game last night, the Rangers beat the Red Wings 4-1. But if you're a hockey fan, hockey is back. I love hockey. I know nothing about the sport.
Same.
But hockey is so baller. You got dudes on like razor sharp pieces of metal wearing pretty little of pads and fighting each other, hitting this rock hard piece of rubber at crazy speeds, flying around.
They can fight.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I guess they're all padded up. Doesn't it stop though once the helmets fly off or something like that, or do they just let them go and they decide when they step in?
Yeah, it's that's pretty much what it is. And for a little bit there, they started really cracking down on fighting, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" Like that's what we love about. Let these
foundation of why
giant
we like
Russian and French Canadian guys punch the hell out of each other. What are you doing? I want to see a tooth fly. But then they were like, all right, look, let them fight it out. Get a couple swings in. They're not going until one guy's knocked out on the ice, obviously, but get a couple swings in there. Everyone, all right, go to the box, and let's hit some pucks, man. So, God, it's just such a cool sport. I know nothing about it, but I love it so much.
Yeah.
That's more sports should be like that. Anyway, tonight, Blackhawks taking on the Calgary Flames. That's at 9:00. NBA preseason, who cares about that? They don't start playing until the playoffs anyways. There wasn't any WNBA action, so we'll move on to football. That sounds good. Well, the Detroit Lions should have been in a celebratory mood. After all, they had just beaten the Dallas Cowboys 47-9. It was their most dominant performance of the Dan Campbell era. Fox broadcaster Tom Brady said he believed they were the best team in the NFC. Instead, they're dealing with the broken leg suffered by star defensive end Aiden Hutchinson. The Lions announced Monday morning that Hutchinson had the surgery at Baylor White Medical Center in the Dallas area. He will return to Detroit this week, and he's expected to make a full recovery. Coach Dan Campbell said Monday that, quote, the surgery went great, and he's likely out 4 to 6 months. So we won't see him this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be absolutely insane. But full recovery, bounce back from this, and we'll see him next year. We'll see him next year.
Cool.
What? You don't care?
I don't care.
Oh my God. The guy broke his leg.
I know.
You know what?
I don't really know.
You Chiefs fans, now you know why Chiefs, two of the 5 most unliked
what
players.
Team is he on?
The Lions, for God's sakes, the Lions, Kiki.
I don't know him.
Unbelievable. No,
That's
this
sad. That sucks.
no, this is the point I was making. You know what? This is
better
why
odds
everyone's
for us.
this is why everyone is starting to dislike the Chiefs. Because you guys, you have this hubris about you, this
You know what?
cockiness.
No, we
Ye-
don't.
yes,
you
you
know
do.
why we do now? Because you guys won't leave us alone. You keep picking on us. So now I've had to create this hard exterior.
No,
And now
you've-
I gotta say stuff like, I don't care about this fella's
No,
leg
that's
breaking.
trash.
It's better odds for us. When deep down I really do care.
Trash.
I just feel like you guys pick on us nonstop.
because you
Now
got
I'm on the defense.
you got Kelsey with his stupid cop mustache, all
See?
right? With his
What?
Farva mustache.
Who cares?
And Taylor Swift's on the screen
Who cares?
every
No,
5
she's
minutes.
not.
It's ridiculous.
Literally,
oh
I
my God.
counted it one game, and it was 4 times in the entire game. 4 times.
What did I say? 5 or every 5
No,
minutes?
you said
That's-
every 5 minutes.
That's pretty close.
That
Anyway,
is not close at
one
all.
of the best things I
Your
saw
math
recently.
ain't mathin'.
One of the best things I saw recently was from the Manning cast, and they've had Bill Belichick on there,
Okay.
and it was during the Chiefs game. And so you got Peyton and Eli doing their Manning cast, which they do an awesome job with.
Yeah.
If you've never watched the Manning cast, it's amazing. I love
Let me
the,
guess. They got less airtime
No.
than Taylor.
No. So what they do is they just watch the whole game and then commentate, tell what's going on.
I got you.
Bill Belichick was on there watching the Chiefs game. All of a sudden, the screen flashes to Taylor, and Bill literally,
See,
you
even
could
he's
see,
sour.
you could see Eli and Peyton hold in the laughs because literally flashes to Taylor, and Bill just guttural instinct.
There's no reason for it. Who cares?
It's awesome. Thank you, Bill Belichick. I had a great game. So we're gonna play some football and Tom Brady hockey football. So that's what we're doing. That's Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
long story short, you guys are getting a
whatever.
little big for your britches.
No,
and-
we're not. We've literally said nothing. You guys just keep constantly poking and making fun of superficial things. It's not even
No.
about football. You're making
Ridiculous.
fun of Kelsey's look, his girlfriend being there.
I just think the refs are on their. Everyone's been patting
Refs
them.
are on the
They're
pay,
taking it
the
easy on 'em.
payroll.
Mahomes thinks every missed
I don't
throw
care.
is a flag. Unbelievable.
I don't care.
You know what? I think I shared this on air, but I'll do it again for any of the new listeners. The new people we have out there.
New listeners.
That's true. Well, the people that are still listening need to be reminded. I asked Kiki the other day. I said, "When do the Chiefs play?" And she, and this is no joke, she goes, "I don't know. When's the Super Bowl?" How dare you, madam? How
That's when
dare
they
you.
play.
You bitch. You.
That is when they
They
play.
got a stupid mascot too. They got a coyote. Coyotes aren't even
It's
cool.
a wolf. It stands for
It's
the
not-
wolf pack.
It's not a wolf.
The fans.
you're
They
the
call
Chiefs.
the fans a wolf
What-
pack.
What are okay? If you were the Kansas City Wolves, that would make sense. You're the Kansas City
No.
Chiefs, and
Wolf
you got.
pack. We're the wolf
It's
pack.
not even a cool looking wolf. It's a wolf with a fupa, and that's who you guys are like. Woo! We love
He
him.
has a belly. Don't even
Unbelievable.
get me started on.
You know who else has a
on
belly?
the Packers.
Patrick Mahomes with his Coors
You're-
Light belly.
You're a bunch
Unbelievable.
of
What?
employed
What?
dad bod Packers. Talking about big bellies. You're the Packers.
Yeah. What?
It's a bunch of old men
Bunch of old men packing stuff.
Packing stuff. Likely dad bod. So your mascot has a
Unbelievable.
dad bod and a big old belly too.
Well, you lost to these dad bods in Super Bowl I, so
Oh my God! Let it go.
never gonna let it go.
It's your
Unbelievable.
one thing you have.
Unbelievable.
Where were you the last 4 years?
Huh?
Where were you? The
A
last 4
rebuilding.
years?
We didn't have the
Not
refs on it.
even close to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
What are you talking
You
about?
son
We were
of a-
one game away last year. Then the Chiefs, of course, paid off all the refs and made it. Unbelievable.
You're so annoying.
All right. Anyway, how do we get on this? Oh, Hutchinson
Broke
we
his
wish-
leg. We don't
wish,
care.
We wish you the best. And
See, I do care. I really do
you know what?
care. It's you have made me hard
is
and
that what it is?
defensive.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You should be where
I'm
you're
so
at.
used to having
know,
to defend myself.
When you're up
that
on
now
top like that, you should be taking care of the people below you, not belittling, kicking us while we're down.
well, maybe you shouldn't.
No.
What's the saying? The hand that feeds you.
Don't bite the hand
Don't
that
bite
feeds.
the hand that feeds
I don't think that works in this
you. I
scenario.
don't know.
Watch your mouth is what I'm saying.
Watch your mouth.
You keep my team's name out your effing mouth. Going all Will Smith on
It's gonna
us.
be
Jesus.
a long season. All right. Well, good luck, Lions fans.
No, you shut up.
Sorry
You-
about your fella.
Yes.
Sorry about your fella.
What's his name with the shattered femur?
What's his name with the broken
Unbelievable.
leg? I'm
Unbelievable.
sorry.
What about this? Let's talk about the game last night. The Buffalo Bills beat the New York Jets 23-20. Bills overcame a Hail Mary touchdown throw by Aaron Rodgers as the first half ended to beat the Jets 23-20 and take control of the AFC East. Allen threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another score, and Tyler Bass made up for an earlier miss by kicking a go-ahead 22-yard field goal with 3:43 left to help the Bills snap a 2-game skid. Yeah, Bills, Jets. I thought that'd be a higher scoring game, but that's all right. Jets got a pretty good defense, so, and I don't know, the Bills, they just can't seem to get it all to come together. Granted, the Chiefs have robbed them twice now in big games, but I'm just saying. But yeah, so robbed them, beat them. I did, cheated their way to the championships. That's fine. Right. But yeah, a nice job, Bills, beating the Jets. Sorry, A-Rod, I still love you. I still love you. Let's talk about the Super Bowl, which the Chiefs are not going to be in this year, by the way. I've made up my mind. That's not going to happen. Because Mahomes,
what are you going to go? All Tanya Harding on us?
Yes. I'm going to hunt him down. I'm going to hit him in the leg with a metal pipe. All right. Ta-da! No, as a football fan, I think everyone will agree with me on this. That it's the stupidest idea ever. The NFL's aggressive international growth plan could include holding a Super Bowl outside of the U.S. for the first time ever.
Oh, no. Why do they keep doing this?
If Commissioner Roger Goodell gets his way. Goodell has shot down the idea in the past, but he told a fan forum in London that it's a possibility. The commission outlined a plan that could include playing 16 international games a year if the regular season expands to 18 games.
Get your own league.
Right.
Get your own league.
Well, now,
why are we putting our players over there? They've all complained about it.
Yeah, going over there. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
a toll on their bodies.
Yep.
And
and
there's even been talk about security being an issue over there.
Well, when they were playing in Brazil, when the Packers and the Jags played, and they're like, oh yeah, it's super dangerous, guys. You can't go outside of the hotel, but this is great for the U.S. football. Stop it.
No, it's good for the NFL's pockets.
And exactly, that's all Roger Goodell cares about.
Yeah.
And but the big thing for me is, okay, play your little games overseas. Okay, if that's going to happen, you guys are locked in on that. Fine. Annoy everyone, play those games over there. We got to watch a game at 8:30 in the morning because it's on their time.
Right.
How about you play the game during
in the middle of the night?
But I completely draw the line at you playing the biggest game of the season, the end all be all, the effing Super Bowl in America, right? America's championship anywhere other than the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
Are you high, dude? Like, look, okay, fine. Play a game in Brazil. Play a game in Mexico.
Right.
Go over to Ireland and play a game.
Right.
Fine. But if you're going to have the biggest game of the year, the Lombardi Trophy hoisted above the head of the champions of that season, and you're going to do it in London?
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't think that would go over well. I don't think that they would do that. He sounds like he was just like, I can do whatever I want, and just started promising some random English fans that, it's a possibility.
He's just doing a little lip service, maybe. But you know what they're going to do, though? Here's the problem.
He's just schmoozing.
People are going to throw big money in his face. And we all know Roger Goodell loves some money thrown in his face. That's why Amazon owns every Thursday night game for $1 billion a year. It's not like they paid $1 billion to
what about like an all-star game like basketball does? Do an all-star game.
Yeah.
Do they have that in football? And
well, you got the
do
Pro
that
Bowl
in London.
You got the Pro Bowl. But see, the Pro Bowl, they're not even playing anymore.
Okay.
They're doing
we'll start a new thing. And take it to London.
You could go do the skills competition. You want to do all that.
Right, that's what I mean. Some sort of all-star game or a skills, or something like that. If you want to do something fun, send it over.
I don't know. If you want to watch it, come over here to America to watch America's sport.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's agree on that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Idiots. Yeah. I swear to God, Roger Goodell.
That's what I'm saying. Roger Goodell, start a separate league.
Yeah.
European.
Yeah. And then make that team fly over here, all right, if they want to play.
Right.
All right? Every game they got to play. Well,
I guess it wouldn't be every game. Scrimmage.
Yeah. I don't know.
American football versus American
Watch us just destroy them.
Yeah.
Those stupid idiots with their little thin tea drinking wrists. Good luck. Good luck. Anyway, yeah, I saw that, and it doesn't take a lot to get me angry. I'm kind of an angry guy. But that if they ever
Yeah.
have the Super Bowl anywhere
Oh.
other than America,
Boycott.
yeah, you son of a bitch. You know, we'd probably love it, the Kansas City Chiefs. They'd probably be like, let's go over
No,
there.
they wouldn't.
This is great.
They
Why don't we go over?
wouldn't- they
We'll
wouldn't
go
do
over
that
during
to
Taylor
us.
Swift's
They
European tour.
wouldn't do that to us.
That way Kelsey can go see his girlfriend on her European tour. And
That works out.
right there.
Shut up.
All right, that's your sports. We'll be back.
Everybody dance now.
All right. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! All right, everybody. Good morning, lad. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Michael. I know. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I haven't had a chance to get caught up. Michael said WNBA news. Honey Can Do Company releases new ironing board.
Wait, what? I missed that. What was it? What was it?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Was it a WNBA?
No.
tab? What was it?
It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
I will find that comment.
You son of a bitch. Okay. We do need to get topic of the day. That is Facebook. Go to the topic of the day. Oh. Let's see. Oh, Lois said, good morning from California. God, you're up early.
Cali. Yeah, but they're 2 hours?
No, it's 3 hours.
I think that depends on where they're at in California.
Nope,
Well,
does not.
you sure?
I'm positive.
Well, I was just talking to my great aunt Edith, and she's
Uh-huh.
in California, and it was 12:30 my time, and she said it was 10:30 at her house.
I don't think she would. Was she on Mountain Time? I'm pretty sure all of California is in the Eastern time or Western time zone. I don't think any of California. Maybe. Well, no. Where was she at? No. There's no.
I don't know, but I thought it was 3 hours.
Yeah, he said.
They use Pacific Standard Time during Standard Time and Pacific Daylight Time.
Yeah, for sure,
California
yep.
shares its time zone schedule with Oregon. and
Yeah, there
Nevada.
he's. Lois said 3
It
hours.
is 3 hours. Okay.
Damn. I think your aunt forgot to change her.
I think so too. She is like 92 years old.
Fun fact, though, I believe I'm trying to think what city it is in California that is more eastern than like Reno
Mm.
because of just the son of a gun.
These commercials fly
Jesus,
by.
They do. Yeah, dude. Hey, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki. Hey,
Hello.
how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to it. 7:48. Don't forget, we are streaming. Make sure you pop on there. Join us. We'll be on for the next 10, 15, 30 minutes. I don't know how long we're going to do this. We'll figure it
Whatever
out.
we feel.
Whatever.
like.
It's our show, damn it. It's my money and I want it now. All right, let's get to it. It's time for your topic of the day. This is just a funny one to me. And I always think of Jason Segel in I Love You, Man. When he gets hit with the golf ball. This is my nightmare. This is my. So what makes you go, this is my nightmare? This is my nightmare.
My daughter, most of the time. Our daughter.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Good Lord, lady. She's sleeping in the camper next to us.
Mine. She's mine.
This is my
I
nightmare.
made her.
That's true. You made her, so I think you're allowed to say that.
That
You're
was a
allowed to
fun
say
conversation. That's for another day. Anyways,
Yeah.
I had that conversation with her yesterday, and then she kept crawling under the blanket and pretending like she was a baby in my belly. That was my nightmare. Let's relive pregnancy. That sounds fun.
I see you enjoyed pregnancy for the
No,
most
pregnancy.
part.
Actually, I had a lucky pregnancy. I had a terrible
Yeah.
time in the hospital.
At the end of it there.
for
Yeah.
delivery.
So,
That was a nightmare as well.
yeah.
But I'd say, kind of like what I had said for the promo is like, she gets into stuff
Yeah.
that you're like, ooh, she's got these massive spooky spiders for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
And I would love to hang them up and get them out of the floor.
Yep.
where they're not so creepy.
Yeah.
Just like
And
put them
here's-
up on the outside of the house.
Let
or
me
the
really
camper.
hold on. Let me jump in on this because when you hear spider decorations, these are massive.
No, they're massive,
like
and they're
3 foot across.
and they're furry,
spiders.
and
Yeah.
they have red eyes,
Yep.
and they're literally like pretty spooky. Like she
Right.
wanted spooky spiders,
Yeah.
she said, and we're gonna hang them up. She said she wanted it on top of the house, on
Yep.
top of the camper. We got 3 of them. They're huge, and they came with a bunch of webbing and a bunch of the little tiny plastic spiders.
Yeah. They
but
are
now
everywhere.
all she's doing is carrying the little baby plastic spiders around and then dragging the large spiders
Yep.
throughout the house. And you'll walk around the corner. You're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Really? Spiders?
That and the snake, the
What-
little
and
toy
the
snake.
snake,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
the toy snake
Yeah.
that she has. So yeah,
I
that's
find
my
it-
nightmare. The things that she gets into that
It's
I'm
adorable.
not into.
I find it hilarious, and I'm very.
I'm
happy
like,
about
where's your unicorns and your cute teddy bears?
it. Yeah, where's all the cute stuff?
No,
No,
she's playing with the fake spiders. And
Nightmare
the fake
fuel.
snake.
well, I will say I'll end with that. This will be my nightmare. Is if our daughter gets into like Halloween a lot, like, and I mean like
Right.
into the horror movies and stuff.
Yeah.
No, she's too young. Too
She'll-
young now.
She's too young.
But you and I both
we are worried.
hate,
Yeah,
hate horror, scary movies, everything like
and
that.
she likes to scare you.
And she loves all that. Yeah.
dressing up. She loves Halloween. She
Yeah.
loves the ghosts, the skeletons, anything Halloween themed.
Yeah.
And that is like, we are not into that.
No,
We're not into
Well, even
that.
those big spiders. I think most kids would
I
rather be like,
know.
ah. Anyway, she's dragging them around.
She's
Check out my spider family.
so psycho.
For me, what makes me say this is my nightmare. This
Mhm.
is my nightmare. Every time I'm getting out of my vehicle and having to go to a get together, a party, an event,
That's so
a
true.
wedding, it
That
doesn't matter.
is so
Every
true.
time as I'm walking in, and hey, when I open that door into the venue, wherever it may be, wherever I'm going to, I put on a happy face, but in my head, I'm going, this is my nightmare. Just doing anything. That makes
Yeah.
me go, this is my nightmare. This
Mhm.
is my nightmare.
I know. I can feel it.
You know what I do appreciate though?
What?
You have started letting me miss more and more.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
because now I got your parents here, so I
Yeah.
can couple up with your mom.
right.
And I prefer that because
Yeah.
she at least is like, I would like this
Yeah.
and I would enjoy this with
Yeah.
you. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
not
just
dragging my obligated husband who is
I'm doing it begrudgingly. Yeah. Whole time I'm driving there, I'm just in a bad mood. This is my
just
nightmare.
Constantly.
I don't want to do it. This is my nightmare. I gotta go there and talk to come on.
I
Nah.
know.
This is my nightmare.
Just
This is
drains
my
you.
nightmare.
Just drains
I
you.
don't think there's anything else that makes me go, this is my nightmare. Oh, I
Yeah,
have,
you're the most what is the saying? You're the most introverted extrovert.
yeah, I think that's fair.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you're really social. You do like well with people.
Oh,
and
I turn
groups,
it on because I'm a performer. I'm the
but
consummate
you
performer.
don't. But you prefer to stay inside.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll turn it on.
It's not
all
like you
right?
don't like people. It's just that you prefer to stay home.
Right. And look, I will be the life of the party. All right.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like,
Yeah,
who is that
that's
guy?
what it is. You're an introverted extrovert.
Yeah. Like I'll turn it on, baby. I will, but I don't want to. I'm gonna bitch
I
the
don't
whole
want
time
to.
I'm there.
But then when you
Yeah.
do, you have a good time. Once you're finally settled in.
Once I'm settled in,
And
right.
it's good company.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah,
yeah.
that was actually fun. That's usually what you say to me
Yeah,
every time.
yeah.
But I got to hear about complaining.
God forbid there's a
all the
slow
way
driver.
there all day leading up to when we have to leave in the car.
And God
And then you
forbid
get grouchy.
there's a slow driver in front of us too on the way to the
Oh
event
my
that I don't
God.
want to go to. This
You
is
just
my nightmare.
stress me out.
I did think of another one. Now, luckily though, and we got some great answers here on our socials, but another thing that makes me go, this is my nightmare, or would make me do that, is like being in around when a flash mob starts. I know that's kind of gone away, but you remember that time
Yeah.
of society where everyone was doing flash mobs?
Yeah, you couldn't go anywhere. Thinking,
If I was ever,
are you a backup
are you
dancer?
ready to
Are you
like?
Are you
is-
ready to jump in there?
Yeah, is everyone gonna break out in a song and dance at any moment here at this food court
And you're
at
going
the
to be
mall?
in the middle of it.
Oh my God, that is my nightmare. Like, and I'm so happy that that point in society has moved on.
Yeah.
But there was a small time. I don't know if anybody remembers that. So that would make me say it. One more I just thought of. Sorry. When we have to sit outside to eat, it makes me go, this is my nightmare.
You
If
hate
we
that.
are ever like a hot July day, oh, let's sit outside and sweat while we eat this Mexican food. No.
But there's a nice little breeze.
No, this is my
It keeps you
nightmare.
cool
No,
off.
this is my nightmare.
No.
Sitting there swatting
That's
flies
another
while we're
thing I'm going to enjoy with your mom
good.
is sitting outside and having a picnic.
You know, I just go back to this. Okay, go back to pioneer days.
Oh my!
And you could
gosh,
tell-
you're overthinking
You could tell
this.
people sitting by a campfire, all right, on the
Sweating,
ground,
bugs.
wild animals, and you'd be like, hey, you guys could keep doing this, or you could go into this nice, cooled off, air-conditioned building with these nice comfy booths,
They'd
nice
miss
and
it.
quiet.
They'd miss it.
BS. No.
After a while,
This
they'd
is
go
my
back
nightmare.
outside because it's just they'd miss it. They miss
This
the
is
outdoors.
my nightmare. Sitting here on this wrought iron patio chair, all right, eating hot food while it's hot out. Wonderful. This is my nightmare. Let me go inside and eat. All right, let's go to our socials. What makes you go, this is my nightmare? This is my nightmare. Matt said when it's still before daylight and I'm in the trees and the coffee hits, and then he did a little poo emoji.
Oh,
talking about
that's
that's it.
hilarious.
This is my
Yeah.
nightmare. Hold
Yeah.
it. Hold it. Let's see. Brian said my last ex makes him go, this is my nightmare.
Mm.
It's good that she's the ex, Brian. Good job. Kathy said waitressing and I can't get caught up.
There's another one. I'm a waitress. Jennifer said when she gets a table and the number of kids outweighs the number of adults.
Oh, that's fun. This is my nightmare.
Lids for everyone.
This is my nightmare.
Lids for everyone.
You know what? I bet you there's a lot of a wait staff out there that maybe make them say this is my nightmare is that table. And there's that one person you can just tell. They've already
They're gonna
asked a
complain
ton of
about
questions and they're like, oh, well, I thought it was this price. Isn't that? Yeah, this is my
I
nightmare.
thought this came with a
Yeah.
side.
Side. No.
I
Rob,
thought I said I wanted no onions. Did I not?
did I
Okay,
not?
well,
Oh, I'm pretty sure I did.
pretty sure I did.
Robert said snaking drains.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this that makes you say this is my
Yeah.
nightmare. David said the cold of winter. You know what? I will say until my body adjusts, I would say that first gust of cold air that like gets inside your shirt. You know, this is my nightmare. I'm not. What happened to that 75,
Oh,
80-degree day not
know.
terribly long ago?
I feel like this weekend's the closest we're going to get to that.
Oh, this
and
is
it's
it.
going to go back down.
I just checked the forecast.
Yeah. Enjoy this weekend.
Go out this weekend.
Last hit of 70s
That's
we're
it.
going to see, I believe.
We are effed after
We are
that.
done.
This is my nightmare.
Michelle, I can relate. She says driving anywhere with my husband because of his road rage.
You know, Michelle, just sit there and be quiet.
This is my nightmare every time I get in the car with you.
You know what, ladies, sit there and be quiet. Let your husband drive without squawking in his ear. Ooh, you know what? A good one. This was a really good one. Lauren, and I will attest to this. She said leaf cleanup.
Oh yeah, you hate. leaf
Oh
cleanup.
my God, this
I
is
don't mind it because it's such a great workout. Like if I'm just lazy and I don't want to
You-
work out, I'm like, I'll just go rake some leaves.
you shut your mouth. Okay, that is the worst thing in the world. Cleaning up leaves. Oh
Well,
my
it's not the
God.
best, but I like it because
Oh.
it's an outdoor workout. Like I like doing yard work and
Just
working,
imagine.
combining it. I feel so productive when I do leaf work.
It's a nice fall day where you could go out, maybe enjoy a pumpkin patch or something else, but you look out in that backyard
and then our daughter
it's
likes
just-
to jump into the leaves
and make a mess of the
We
leaves I
can-
just cleaned up.
We can
Fantastic. Good job.
play in it.
No, you waste an entire Saturday on one of the few good fall days that you have, having to pick up leaves. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare.
Amanda said, looking at her bank account.
That's so funny.
Ah,
That's a
this
good
is
one.
my
This is my
nightmare.
nightmare.
It's all gone.
Larry had a good one, a double bogey on the first hole. This is my
Oh.
nightmare. You still got 17 more holes there, buddy boy. Stack those snowmen up. Let's see. Lucas said wires. Any wire.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you an electrician? Because that wouldn't be good. You can see a lot of those.
Mike said construction zones. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, my nightmare is
Hmm.
when there's so many cones and I'm confused on what the what lane to go.
You want to see Kiki freak out? Get her downtown Chicago in a heavy construction area. That's so
No, the
funny.
last time this happened, it was just New Buffalo. It wasn't even a big city.
It was just
I was
this way or that
leaving
way.
downtown New Buffalo,
Oh, my
and to
God.
get back towards the highway, there was
Yeah.
a bunch of that construction at the end of summer.
Uh-huh,
Y'all
yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
And there were so many, and then they were working right next to the lane.
Oh, now there's workers
And
there.
there were
Look out.
some in the lane, and
Yeah.
I was like, "No, that's not the lane I'm supposed to be driving on, because that's the same lane that like all the worker construction
Yeah.
people are like parked.
Uh-huh.
That's got to be like their lane." And but I'm like, "There's no other lane." Oh, you were behind me
Yeah.
in the Hummer. I think we were coming back from a remote.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was like turning, and
yeah.
then I turned back. I was swerving all over the place.
Yeah.
I had no idea where to
Yeah.
go. And then I was going down it and just looking at the construction workers, waiting for them to go, like flag me down. But
Like,
they
what are you
didn't.
doing,
So I was
lady?
like, this must be right.
This must be right.
And you were behind me on the same lane. So I
Mhm.
was like, okay, we're really doing this.
I
It
think
just
this
it
is
felt
right.
like it was not right. I'm like, this cannot be right.
Yeah, that is a nightmare fuel for you is construction.
Yeah, cones are not a good enough direction.
Well-
I need something that establishes this is the entry.
Yeah.
Especially when there's cones and you're not sure if you can get in the left lane. Do I turn from the current lane I'm in, even though it's the straight, or turn right lane? Do I turn left here, or do I squeeze in between the two cones that look like they're big enough, maybe that they made in that you can get in the left
Well,
lane?
look, a compact
And
SUV
turn
can
left.
easily get through
You know
there.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying though?
No, I don't,
They
because I don't have this
make
problem.
it obvious, and it stresses me out. It's my nightmare. Construction zones with not clear
Actually, yeah,
pathways.
That's why if you're ever in the driver's seat and we get down to like Chicago,
Mhm.
any downtown, anywhere, I automatically say, pull over. I'm getting in.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be a nightmare for all of us.
yeah.
For all
I
of us.
can't make quick decisions on
Good
the
answer.
road.
Good answer, Kiki. Let's see. A couple more. Nancy said, what makes her go, this is my nightmare? Work. Yeah. Just walking through those
Just
office
work in
doors. This is
general.
my nightmare.
Mhm.
This is my
Nick
nightmare.
said the housing market.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. There's some great answers on
Will said broccoli.
here.
You hate it that bad?
Who would put this here?
Like a phobia, or just the taste? It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Um,
Oh my God. I have to say something real quick. The gas station, or not the gas station, the grocery store the other day.
yeah.
They had a like one of those little freezer trunk. I don't know what what all the ice cream is. You see them at a gas
Oh,
station,
yeah,
you see them
yeah.
at the grocery stores, like
Yep,
a little short, like
They got little.
you slide the little windows open.
Right,
and
right,
take
right,
them.
right.
Well, on the front had like Dippin' Dots and a couple different ice cream cones, and our daughter was like looking in them, and I was like, "Oh, great, she found the ice cream." She goes, "Mom, I want some of this," and I looked inside. They put a bunch of frozen vegetables in there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I said, "Oh, do you?"
Sure, yeah,
She goes, "Yeah, can I have some of this?" I go, "Vegetables?" And she goes, "Yeah." Like she was so confused.
yeah, yeah.
But she stuck to her guns and
I
said
know,
she
and that's-
wanted some. And I said, "I don't think you want
I wondered why she was sitting at the kitchen table crying and you yelling at her, "You got to eat your ice cream, lady." This wasn't what I meant. You ate it all.
She did.
Hold on. Lois said, getting stuck between two big guys on a plane, that'll make you go, this is my nightmare.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
Michael said the first slice of the day on the golf course, usually on the first hole. That's where it happens for me.
Mm-hmm,
Good answers. Good answers on here. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. All right. Well, hey, we got to take a break. Thanks, everyone, for getting on the conversation. That was a lot of fun. And remember, if you're behind Kiki in a construction zone, you're going to have a bad time.
Just
you're going to have
be
a bad
patient with me. Don't honk at me. It makes me more nervous. Just go around.
Go around.
Go around.
We can't. There's cones over there, lady.
Go through them. I don't care.
Just tell you what, just get up underneath their bumper, push her out of the way. It'll be fine.
Or get
All
in
right.
front of me and then tell me, follow me.
Follow me.
That would be the nice thing
Yeah.
to do.
That's Kiki's crying. I don't know what to do.
I don't know where to go.
All right, we're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Keep the dream alive, people.
All
Just-
right.
What's
Good
today?
morning, Gavin.
Tuesday?
Michael said, tell me you can't drive without saying you can't drive.
Are you talking about me? You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Nice seeing some new faces on here.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to join us tomorrow. We're going to get out of here and get ready for the 8 o'clock hour. But yeah, have a great rest of your Tuesday.
Yep.
Nice Tuesday. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right.
Have a
Bye,
great
everyone.
one. Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.